We're making this video not necessarily to get business for us, Gelt Financial, that would be great, but really as a public service announcement to people who are facing hard times, whether it be a mortgage. I'm just trying to get Michael on the sign and trying to get everything in. It's a serious video though. For people who are facing hard times, we deal with it in terms of mortgage foreclosures, but it could be auto loan repossessions or really any hard times. Michael, what's the common theme that we see in these people? We just talked about it.
Their ability to make a decision or lack of making a decision. Just recently, a couple scenarios came across my desk where they were delinquent on the property. None of that is important. What's important is we have a solution. We gave them an option and days go by and they can't make a decision.
It seems to me, Michael, and tell me if I'm wrong, that people, I don't want to say have their head in the sand, and I get it. I understand the pressure they're under, whether it being a car foreclosed or something bad is coming down, but you have a hard deadline. It seems to me that people are paralyzed. The one Michael and I were just talking about this, we approved the deal.
Thursday. Today's Monday.
Today's Monday. This coming Friday, she's going to lose the property. And we could close the loan last Thursday, we could close it today, and yet the particular borrower is having an emotional time making a decision. In this case, she has an attorney who, what'd you say, the attorney's really not doing anything?
The attorney's not responding, they're busy in court, she wants to run the deal by them. I spoke to the attorney with the borrower on the phone. She loved our program we had, she liked our solution for the client. I almost feel, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, that the attorney just wants her to file for bankruptcy, try to drag it out in the courts. And for me, I'm saying you want to end this disaster, get it current, start making your payment, get it rented out. And that's kind of the situation. Our client doesn't even want to put a renter in there because if the renter finds out she's in foreclosure, they're not going to pay.
So I think our message is, if you're facing hard times in life, and again, by the way, it doesn't have to be financial hard times. Make a decision and stick with it.
Yeah.
Because we see this all the time. People become paralyzed.
You can't procrastinate.
You can't procrastinate, and things tend to get worse, not better.
And I think this applies in life, though, too. Not even for any kind of a loan. Just don't procrastinate.
It is. If you have a problem, face it head on.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Make the best decision you can. And again, sometimes they're not good decisions. It's the lesser of two evils. But make the best decision you can and execute on a plan to get yourself out of trouble, because we see this so many times. People are paralyzed. They can't do it. We had another one, and you remember this, Michael. It was in Atlanta. It was an office condo. They had it leased out. And the guy stalled, and it was even in bankruptcy stalled. And literally, I forget what day of the week, we were on the courthouse steps trying to resolve it for him, and it was too late because he stalled to literally hours and minutes before.
And we dealt with him for months.
And it was sad. It was sad because the guy unnecessarily lost his property because he became paralyzed or always looking for a better deal or something like that. So again, we all have problems. Look, I have personal problems. Mike, we all have our own problems.
Absolutely.
But try not to be paralyzed. Try to analyze the situation and make an educated decision and go with it. But do it quickly. Putting your head in the sand isn't going to help.
Absolutely.
I hope
Good advice.
I hope you don't have problems. I hope our
we all have problems.
I know, but I hope people don't. But if you do, act on it quick, and it'll be much better for you. Take care. Have a good day, and may you be blessed without problems. Take care.